How you doing, everyone? Welcome back to Serene Madness. Today I have a knife review. Yes, I do have a knife review. And this knife, got some schmutz on my hand, hold on. And this knife is a custom-made knife from a YouTuber buddy of mine. And I purchased this knife from him right before the holidays. I got it about a week before Christmas, so I've been using it since then. And so it's been a few months since I've used it. Been using it. I use it every day. I use it for everything. It's my all-around solid utility knife. And here it is. This is, you getting it, hopefully. At the end I'll put photos of the actual close-ups of the knife. This knife was made by Marshall. He goes by lmarshall32 on YouTube. He is the proprietor of LM Knives. Lloyd Marshall Knives. Really, really cool knife. This knife was a complete and total experiment by him. He, up to this point, he never really made one of these. But he wanted to make like a dashi or a spike kind of knife, and then see what would happen. This knife got a serious amount of response on his YouTube page, as well as his Instagram page, Facebook page, and his Gear Bastion knife shop. He put it up, and I immediately snagged it because it was. I always wanted a knife from Brother Marshall, but at the time I was a little lacking of cash, and this fit the budget. So this is my first Marshall knife. First of many, because if you all don't know, me and Marshall have a special bond. He's one of my real life friends, and it is so awesome to actually have a lot of knife makers on YouTube are actually friends of mine, and I get to pick their brains, and I make knives from time to time. I'll dabble in it because I'm a hobbyist, and you just get a wealth of knowledge from these guys, especially Marshall. I can call Marshall up at any time, pick his brain, give him ideas, he'll give me ideas. It's just awesome, and he's a really good friend. And incidentally, yesterday, and he had just received his black belt last night, and congratulations again. I talked to him earlier on the phone, but congratulations again, Marshall, for getting your black belt, because it was boss. So let me go over this knife. It's paracord wrapped. It's a simple knife. He wanted to create a simple knife, and he wanted to come up with some kind of an entry-level knife that people could buy for less money than what he normally sells his knives for, and this completely fits the bill. And hopefully in the future, if you check out his YouTube page and subscribe to his Gear Bastion knife shop, I will give you the links for those in the description box below. There may be some more of these in the future. This knife is acid stonewashed. I believe it has a 4.5 inch blade and a 4-inch handle. I think this is 8.5. It's about 8.5 to 9 inches long. It is a compound grind, more or less Tanto point on it. And let me tell you something, since I've owned this knife, and it has not left my side, in my EDC. I carry this with me, and it is going to be permanently attached eventually to my wheelchair when I get a mount for it, because I'm building a mount for it. And this, I carry this all the time. It's in my EDC. This is my fixed blade EDC. I have a folding EDC that I rotate out, but this is my fixed blade EDC. It has a Cindric 77 lanyard on the end of it, because Cindric 77 makes really awesome lanyards. He's another YouTuber. I will give you also his link in the description box below. He's another awesome dude. This knife is CPM 154 CM steel, and this is the now famous number 71. And the reason why I say this is famous, this is one of his more talked about knives. Marshall's mentor, his name is Bruce Gillespie, and he's a master knife maker, and he's awesome. He went up to his shop in the fall, and they made this knife together. They did the bevels, they did the heat treat, and they were goofing off about it because Mr. Gillespie kind of is a traditionalist in a way. He is and he isn't, but he's not. Marshall's kind of a little more radical with his compound grinds and everything, and they were kind of poking fun. He was kind of poking fun at Marshall, and you can see the actual making of this knife in that video, which is really cool because Mr. Gillespie had his hand in this. And when Mr. Gillespie makes knives with Marshall, they are extra special, and they're really, really awesome. So that's one of the reasons why this knife, as soon as Marshall put it up for sale, I was the first one that snagged it. I snagged it within like the first few minutes of it going on sale, because I knew this knife was going to get taken. It feels really comfortable in the hand. I do have, the only critique I have of it is I have pretty big hands, and for some strange reason my knife wants something here. My thumb wants something right here, like maybe some light chipping or something, some knurling or something right there just to rest the thumb on. It's just kind of screaming for that. It's a flat surface, but it does work. And on the back end, I would like for maybe the end to just tweak out maybe like another 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch long on the handle, because my hand is wide. It just barely comes out the back of my hand, so maybe a little bit more grippy on the handle, but that's about it. Other than that, it's just really, really awesome. As you can tell, it's really sharp. There we go. Really sharp. Ooh, curlicue. I have not sharpened this knife since I've owned it. I haven't stropped it. I haven't sharpened it. It still is held. It's just really sharp. This actually has bitten me once or twice already. Actually, the second day, the day I owned it, the way I got it, I was opening up another box with it, and it bit me right off the bat. It bit me. I just caught the tip, just a little nicked the tip on my finger, and it bit me. And yeah, so it's really sharp. It's really awesome. It's really boss. And currently, this is by far one of my favorite knives in my collection. I carry it all the time, and it's just the perfect utility knife. I use it every day. It's just, ooh, you just want to, you just eat stuff. It just wants to eat things. Eat. It want to eat. It wants to eat things. It just, ew, just eats. 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 Yes. sharp. It's sharp. I suck at this. I don't even know why I do this on camera. Because I can't do it. But there it is. Comes with, he made a Kydex sheet for it in OD. OD digital. Camo, green. And there it is. My Elm Marshall number 71. And now I believe he's got a name for it. And he calls it the PP or the PPK knife. So, have a good day. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. There'll be more knife videos coming up. If you do like this video, give it a like. Throw me a like. Comment below. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see. What kind of videos you want to see. What kind of knives you want to see. Don't forget to remember to hit the subscribe button. My subscribers have significantly risen over the past few weeks, and I thank you all for that. Find your serene and mad world. Have an awesome Sunday. I'm out.